Hello there. Welcome back to Brilliant Minds. Today we're going to talk about an extraordinary boy who grew up to change the way we see the entire universe. Get ready, because this is the story of Stephen Hawking, the boy who traveled through time and space. Once upon a time, in a quiet town called Oxford in England, a baby boy named Stephen William Hawking was born. It was a cold winter day in January 1942, but inside the Hawking house, it was warm with excitement. Little did anyone know, this tiny boy would one day become one of the greatest minds the world has ever known. As Stephen grew up, he was always full of questions. Why do stars twinkle? How does the universe work? What would happen if you fell into a black hole? While other children might have been playing tag or riding bikes, Stephen loved to imagine flying through space, visiting distant planets, and solving the greatest mysteries of the cosmos. At school, Stephen wasn't the top of his class at first. In fact, he was quite slow to learn to read, but he never let that bother him. Instead, he spent hours building complicated machines from scraps, clocks, aeroplanes, even tiny computers. His friends nicknamed him Einstein because of his wild ideas and big dreams. Stephen loved numbers and puzzles. His curiosity was like a rocket ship that could never be stopped. When he was a teenager, he knew he wanted to study the deepest questions of all, how the universe began and how it would end. So off he went to university, first to Oxford, and later to Cambridge, two of the most famous universities in the world. But when Stephen was just 21 years old, something unexpected happened. He started having trouble walking and talking. Doctors told him he had a disease called ALS, and they said he might not have much time left. It was scary, and for a little while, Stephen felt very sad. He thought, what's the point of studying the stars if I won't be around to see them? But then, something amazing happened. Stephen realized that even if his body grew weak, his mind could still travel anywhere, faster than the speed of light. He decided not to give up. Instead, he worked even harder, diving deep into the mysteries of black holes, time, and space. Stephen loved black holes, those invisible cosmic monsters that swallow everything around them. One of his biggest discoveries was something truly astonishing. Black holes might not be completely black after all. They could slowly leak tiny bits of energy and even disappear over time. This became known as Hawking radiation, and it changed science forever. Even though speaking became difficult, Stephen found ways to share his ideas with the world. He used a special computer that spoke for him, controlled just by moving one muscle in his cheek. Through books, speeches, and interviews, he inspired millions of people to wonder about the universe and their place within it. Stephen believed that no matter what obstacles you face, curiosity and imagination are more powerful than anything. He once said, "Look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder about what makes the universe exist." He even wrote a book called A Brief History of Time, explaining the mysteries of the universe in a way everyone could understand. It became a worldwide bestseller and made Stephen a superstar scientist. Throughout his life, Stephen never let his illness define him. He traveled the world, met presidents and popes, floated in zero gravity, and became a symbol of strength and wonder. He showed that even when life seems impossibly hard, you can still dream bigger than the stars. And so, Stephen Hawking, the boy who once built toy airplanes in his living room, became a man who helped the world understand the secrets of the universe. As we finish our journey today, remember this: you don't need to be able to run fast or shout loud to make a difference. Sometimes the most powerful adventures happen inside your mind. Keep asking questions, keep dreaming about the stars, and you too can discover worlds no one has ever seen before. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep wondering, and keep reaching for the stars.